What it do? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy back at it again with a second video. Hey, so I don't got a story time for you guys this time, but I did want to talk about fear. Fear is something we all deal with, something we all experience, but today I want to share how I deal with fear personally. So I started snowboarding, I think like five years ago. I want to say maybe 4. I think 4 years ago. I think this next season coming up is gonna be my 5th season, and I've made a lot of progress in my opinion. Right, made a lot of progress. There's a jump that I hit this year that was massive. All right, if I would have saw that jump years ago, I would have avoided it the whole time I was at the park. But this year, I hit the jump. But mind you, that does not mean I wasn't scared while I was hitting the jump. It just means that I was bold enough to do it while I was scared. And that's what a lot of you don't understand, is that fear is something we all deal with, right? And a lot of you guys stop there. Like, you're scared, okay, you're not gonna do it. But once you realize that you have to do it scared, and that's the only way to do it, that's the only way to get rid of that fear, that's when you can conquer all of your fears. Doing it scared is the only way to get rid of that feeling. It's the only way. Or alternative, right? You don't do it, and you're not afraid of it because you didn't do it, but you're not nervous anymore because you're not getting ready to do it. You don't do it. What comes after that is regret, and regret to me is 10 times worse than being afraid of something. For example, before I hit that jump, right, I was on the runway. I was thinking about all the things, all the fears that I was thinking about before hitting that jump. It all came up right when I was going on that runway. You know, what if I die? Because you can die snowboarding. In a jump like that, you can die. You can die hitting small jumps. But I'm just saying, like, what if I were to die? What if I were to fall on my head? What if I were to get injured so bad to where I couldn't snowboard again? All those things came up. I didn't hit it. I went right by it. I was scared. So I went right by it. I was like, you know what? I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. Then when I was going out that lift, that's when that feeling hit me. That's when regret hit me. That's when that feeling hit me, and I was like, you know what? This is the feeling I want to get rid of. Fuck being afraid. I want to get rid of being regretful, right? So second time comes around. I'm on the runway again, and it's a long. You gotta just zoom up that motherfucker. And so, whole time, same fears came up. What if I die? What if I injure myself so bad where I can't snowboard again? Or what if I'll just get injured in general? You know, I've never been injured snowboarding, knock on wood. But this time, I accept those risks, and I hit the jump. And I landed. And everything was fine. I hit it probably 6 or 7 more times after that, right? And that's what it's all about, is you got to accept the risk. I accepted the risk. I did it scared because progression is more important to me than being afraid of something. And it's way more important to me than being regretful. I can't have that on my conscience personally, like being regretful of something and knowing that I wanted to do something but I didn't do it because I was afraid. I can't handle that. I can't be regretful like that. So that's what I want to talk about, is doing it scared. And if you think, you know, these professional athletes and these people all over the world doing crazy nut shit all the fucking time, if you think like before a game happens or before a race or before whatever it is they're doing, if you think they're not afraid before they do that, you're out of your mind. They are afraid every time they walk up to that plate, or, you know, every time they line up before a play. They're afraid, they're nervous at least. But the fact is, they're comfortable with that feeling. And it's true, it can, once you get comfortable with that feeling, it can diminish more and more to where it feels like nothing to you. And that's the point. And if you watch my last video where I said, you know, it's like a leap of faith, it really is. Once you take that leap, then after that becomes acceptance. So that's the message I wanted to talk to you guys about today, is if there's something out there that you're afraid to do or you're too scared to do, well, my message to you is to do it scared. Because what comes after that, say you're not going to do it because you're too afraid, right? You're gonna be regretful. And that feeling is, trust me, that feeling is way worse. So it's not about being afraid of the thing that you're trying to do. It's about being afraid of that fear, or being afraid of failure, which is even worse. So take me coming all the way out here to shoot my videos, right? One of the reasons I come out here is because I love nature, and this is my way of getting nature for today. But the second reason is because I'm afraid. I'm afraid of people, you know, seeing me doing this YouTube shit, because sometimes I think it's pretty corny, you know, and it is, because this is my first time doing this stuff, so it's gonna be corny at first, and I'm gonna be scared at first, but I'm getting over it. You know what I mean? I see someone walk by while I'm recording, I stop recording, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I act like I'm doing something else. But I'm trying to progress just like you guys, and I'm trying to get over my fears. I wanted to share that with you guys because that's my way of thinking. That's my way of dealing with fear, is doing it with that scared or fearful feeling. You know, once accepting that feeling is not going away and you're gonna have to do it with that feeling, that helps me a lot. So hopefully that can help you guys. You know, this is just my second video. I'll have more to come. I'm going to Hawaii next week. Probably shoot a video down there, but until then, hope you guys have a good day. Go get some nature if you haven't already today. Until next time.